Princess of the Glass House. There was once a unique palace, built away from its kingdom, and this palace was made of glass. There was nothing other than glass, be it windows or doors, plates or crockeries. Not just that, the dress of the princess was also made of liquid glass. But there was another thing unique about this palace, and that was Princess Blair. The princess had 2 rules she lived by. 1, she never saw her own reflection, or at least that's what she claimed, which is why the palace, though made of glass, had no mirrors. And 2, that the princess never visited her own kingdom.
Your Highness, you should consider your people. They live in poverty.
Nobody is poor. They're all fine. They would have come to me if there were any issues at all. We all need a reality check at some point, dear princess. We all need to look at ourselves in the mirror. No. I don't need to see myself in a mirror, 'cause I'm already perfect. She sneaks peeks at a reflection, you know. She thinks we're fools.
But an awakening was closer than Princess Blair would have wished or hoped for. The next morning, Your Highness, we caught him lurking outside our palace. Oh my, lurking? Did you just say lurking? How dare you? I am a tourist. My name is Orion, and I was mesmerized by your palace and was only capturing this beauty in my very expensive canvas. That's right, I am also a painter. Orion's painting was well.
That's exquisite.
Your Highness, I knew you would understand true art. I am a wanderer. Your Highness, if only I could reside in the outhouse of this beauty, I would be grateful. Princess Blair reluctantly agreed. Little did she know that the wanderer was actually a thief, and the painting was the blueprint of the palace. That very night, Orion planned to put his plans in action. Wrong door. Hey there, fellas. I was just, I was just... Hello, Princess. Well, you see, I am not a thief. I, kind of lost my rare coins near your treasury and was looking for it. This all is a big misunderstanding.
You lost your coins near the treasury of our palace in the middle of the night. Right. Have you got no morals? How can you be in denial about your crimes? You were here to steal.
With all due respect, Your Highness, all the neighboring kingdoms know of the princess who lives in a glass palace away from the sufferings of her own kingdom. Maybe I'm not the only one who is in denial here.
How dare you? I am not in denial.
Oh, so you are also in denial about being in denial. That's great. Do you also believe that you don't have any mirrors in the palace because you don't need them?
Of course. We apologize, Your Highness. Enough. Guards, banish this thief from our kingdom this instant.
And the command was followed, but Orion would not have it. He found a way back into the kingdom and vowed to teach the princess a lesson.
What? Where am I?
The palace! Princess! Somebody painted the palace red!
Wait, what? How did this happen?
Princess Blair was shocked and directed the guards to investigate the matter at once. The maids tried their heart and soul to get the paint off the glass, but to no avail. And on the other hand, Princess Blair was silently panicking.
How can I live here now? No, this is suffocating. I need to leave the palace. I need some fresh air.
Now that the princess was out of the palace, she didn't have to hide her desire to want to look at herself.
A lake. Water doesn't lie.
As the princess ran towards the lake in the hope to look at herself, the lake was covered with dry leaves. Princess tried to rake the leaves aside with her hand, but that distorted her reflection in the water.
I haven't looked at myself even once today. And I feel so broken. I am shattered like the glass itself. In a way, the glass of my palace is just like my image now.
As the princess went on nonsensibly rambling, a lady passed by.
Hello. Are you all right? You look sad and lost. Why don't you come with me and let me give you a glass of water?
Blair was not scared of this generous woman because this was her own kingdom, but she was touched by the kindness of this stranger.
Tell me, dear, what ails you?
Oh, you probably didn't recognize me because of my red dress and messed up appearance. I am Princess Blair.
Oh, that's a good one. As if the princess cares about her people. She would never come out of her bubble and look at what her negligence has done.
What do you mean?
The woman took Princess Blair around to show how destitute the people in the kingdom were.
In a ruthless, incomeless world, our hope is but a distant memory.
I am sorry, but how is this the fault of the princess? Oh, is this 4 pennies or 2 pennies? I don't understand. Why is there 2 different places? I'm very confused why the price is so different. Oh, I'm just so unhappy.
Well, she is our leader, is she not? There are no regulations here. Rice is for 2 pennies at this shop, and 4 at that. Nobody follows the rules. And everybody is unhappy. If only she decides to look at us once. Oh, I am so rude. Rather than tending to my guests, I am yapping about my problems. Let's go back home. I will run you a hot bath and offer you some soothing tea.
Princess Blair nodded, secretly ashamed of herself.
Oh, you look lovely. There is the mirror. You can go powder yourself up if you like.
But how do I look at myself now?
Princess gathered the courage and looked at her own reflection. What she saw was a young, scared girl hiding from her responsibilities in the bubble she had created.
How could I do this to my own people? I lived in a palace made of glass, and yet I was so blind. I will make this right. I will be the leader my kingdom deserves.
And what the princess did was astonishing.
Welcome, everyone. I have disappointed you all by not being there when required, but I want to change. Please help me and take away this palace, which kept me away from you.
People of the kingdom were shocked, but also excited.
Oh, this is heavy.
So then let it go.
Nope.
Your Highness, where will we live? Oh, I know of a beautiful house right in the center of our kingdom, surrounded by our people. Wait, a house? Not a palace?
The aides of the princess watched in awe as the princess built her home with the help of her own people. And that wasn't all. Princess Blair took meetings and gatherings and brought order back in place. A few months later, a strange visitor stopped by the princess's house.
Looking for lost coins?
Oh, I must have left some impression on your highness for yourself to remember me.
You did. I know you painted my palace red, so that I wouldn't get to look at myself, and you also blocked the lake. So, you didn't just try to steal, but also refused to live your punishment of being banished from the kingdom.
Well, I sincerely apologize, your highness, but how would I not want to live in the kingdom that is led by a wise leader?
Flattery will not work. You have committed a crime, and you will be punished.
At your mercy, your highness. Orion was made to take care of all the animals of the kingdom. And he did so, happily. The kingdom improved, but the glass palace was not forgotten. In fact, it had found its way in every home. But what the people, Princess Blair, and Orion did not know is that the magic had just begun.